We are back.
Yes.
We're back. So yeah. We just did round 1 of mowing the lawn and my legs are sweaty. Very sweaty legs.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah. But, yeah, I was just asking Dad, I'm like, hey, I want to finish what I started. I'm probably going to, once I finish my chunk of the lawn, do dishes instead. You know, that way I'm still doing something productive. Oh yeah, and Helen just messaged that the, production meeting this week is canceled because we don't really have to do it. So we're good. But, so, out of curiosity, because I know you're not feeling the greatest, and I'm still the bottom of the totem pole here, in terms of hours worked.
Don't care, you're not used to it.
Should I try to tackle the hill? For those of you who don't know, how big is our yard?
Only like 3/4 of an acre.
I thought Mom said it was a whole ass acre.
It's in a weird shape.
It's basically a whole acre, but the whole thing is carved out of the side of a hill.
In a weird shape. It's kind of a...
And it's all down.
It's kind of a weird rhombus.
No, it's a square. It's just a smaller square than the other squares that are around it, because according to Mom, we got the slave property. Which is always a great way to put that. Like, the master's house essentially is to our one side, and then we're right next to it, so we essentially got, like, the slave quarters, which is why our property is so tiny. Which is not a good way to put that. It's not really a good way to put that.
That's why our house is so tiny.
Yeah. Well, so as a result, we've got that going on. And our yard, it has a lot of trees, and it also has a lot of, you know, like, hill. A lot of hill. We are in the side of a hill, essentially. And so mowing it is kind of a pain. And me, being the asthmatic fat child, I'm questioning whether or not I can tackle it by myself, because I know Dad isn't feeling well half the time. And, who the fuck are you? Why are you... You're not another player. I don't think you are. You don't seem like it.
Just more worn out.
Yeah. Well, so because of that, if I can tackle your chores, mostly to get Mom to shut up, like, that would be great. Do you think I could ever try?
I would let you try, but I wouldn't say push yourself.
Do you think I will survive?
You might, but it might be a little rough. Like I said, I would rather that you just
Dad,
go until you...
I can't break into this house. I won't break in. You can't let me in. Let me in to steal your shit. I want to smash the pots.
Except for it's not even a part of the map.
No. Why can't I open the door?
Because it's not a part of the map.
But so, that's why I'm asking, like, do you think I could do that?
I would say you could attempt it. I wouldn't say push yourself any further than you do.
Because I remember the one time Roy and Mom made fun of me for, attempting to help, because I was tired of hearing her bitch about it, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go do it myself. And they're like, you know, you should have done it the cold part of the day. And also, you only mowed a strip in the hill, and I'm like, that's because I died. Would you guys like to try?
You're surprised how difficult that hill is.
Would you like to try?
No, because we're not going to.
Like, just fucking go for it. At least I fucking did something, was my point.
You tried.
At least I did something, instead of sit around and complain.
Like I said, you tried, which I give you props for.
But, even though I've, like, lost weight and tried to be more fit and everything, do you think I'd survive that hill?
It might be a little rough, like I said, but you should be okay. I just wouldn't go until you drop. You start feeling yourself too tired, just come on in. Get you cooled off. Because we are doing it in pieces, so it does make it a little easier.
Yeah, right now we've got break. This is the hour break. I know that sounds ridiculous, but, it's not for any reason. We have things that we want to do today, and that's this. So solution...
We break it up.
We're just gonna do an hour on and an hour off.
Which doesn't work out so bad, actually.
Out of spirit.
It also works well for the battery, because every time we kill one, we just plop it on the charger, and that's an extra hour that it has to charge.
By the time we get back to it.
Before we need to potentially throw another one on there.
I do not have enough spirit.
So, yeah. I think I got enough leathers now that I could have upgraded that thing one more time.
Wish. Blessings.
No! No blessing!
Blessings of them.
No! No. But so, yeah.
I know, sometimes our sayings are counterintuitive.
And you have my schedule for the next couple of weeks. I'm off on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it seems, because, non-truck days. That's when they make the other part-timers who just work backstock work. I gotta clean up their mess. And then also weekends. They take away my weekends, because nobody wants to work those. Where am I going?
Over there.
I'm still learning this new city. They keep changing it, and so I'm like, gah.
Well, she's also been playing a game that's really weird on the way it does things.
Which one?
Your Final
My
Fantasy.
eyes can only watch so much.
Well, then stop looking. Turn them off. Anyway.
Well, the funny thing about the one she's actually playing, so it gives you a map, but it doesn't show you where you're at.
Oh, even worse than it gives you a map. Sometimes it won't give you a map.
That got most of it.
Anyway, back to the thing we were talking about, so we can finish that before I move on verbally. So essentially, what we. Do you think I'd be able to survive the hill? Maybe.
Yeah, I would just take it as best as possible.
Okay.
Just in case. That way you don't overdo it.
Because I know she doesn't understand that, but she whines and moans and complains about it anytime she's had to.
Or her whining and moaning is just funny sometimes.
Because I've told her, I'm like, if this is the agreement, if you want to fucking do it, you can do it. Just, I will take the front, you take the back, and she didn't listen to me. So now she's made it harder on herself and then complains and moans and groans about it. And I'm like, you did this to you. Oh, you know what she told me the other day? Because I told her, I'm like, I promised Dad that same usual agreement. You take the back, I take the front, because I don't know if I can handle that hill, so I will do what I can. But then it gets done, because, we are...
Work together.
Yeah, and she's like, you need to stop doing that. Like, we all have our designated chores, stop adding shit to your own plate. And I'm like, what if I could, Mom? But that's not really an option now, is it?
Especially not with her.
No, she'll just dump everything onto me anyway. I need to go this way.
And then say she didn't.
Yep. Only been at this for maybe 10 minutes.
Well, we gotta clear it out first.
I gotta kick the dead bodies.
Then we gotta see what's in everybody's room.
Sorry, that makes me want to play D. Ross again, but we can't for now. Part of me wants to... I know Gandalf says he's retired from IT, but, like...
To have him take a look at it and see.
Not even, like, to ask him about it, to be like, Ayo, can you do research on me to find someone... Can you do research to find me someone who could possibly fix this thing or has know-how to do it? And if he says he can, I'll be like, I'll pay you.
Inside. No one to hinder them.
8th of Jaharan, Kamian Traveling Scholar denied. 26th of Jaharan, Gulrani refugees multiple denied. 1st of Demar, Elias of Aranach, Haradrim admitted.
So it takes in the...
Monastery visitor log. creatures of the damned have been admitted, is what she comments on. But so, yeah, no, I've already thought of, like, if Gandalf is willing to do it, even though he's retired.
Laura, how bizarre it is to hear from you. Your charming apprentice arrived just this morning with equally disturbing news, but he made no mention of you. Am I to assume you did not send?
It seems like one of the biggest issues.
Join us at Orbay as soon as you are able.
Cooling features.
Well, it's not just the cooling feature, it's potentially, like, dust buildup on the inside. And so it wants me to, like, vacuum it out, but I do not trust myself because I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't want to do that.
I don't want to break it and then have to replace parts, but, I'm tempted if I save up enough to be like, Ayo, I know you might say friend price, Gandalf, but you guys have no money. So if you would be willing to do this for me, or even do some research to help me find someone who could, I would be very appreciative and you would get some money.
I don't care if it's like $50.
Any little bit helps.
And it's better than just taking advantage of you and having you do stuff without pay.
Yeah, it's been for years.
We don't like doing that.
No, and everyone's like, you should quit. You should stop that. You should, you know, like, I would have left years ago. Well, good for you.
I'm out of spirit.
But at the same time, this is kind of a passion that she really wants to get worked.
Yeah.
Instead of giving up on it because it just doesn't feel right now.
Yeah, and I'm suffering from some severe burnout from the bullshit, so, you know, that's fun. Ooh, look! A blood-spattered scroll. In my dreams, a figure bathed in light named Izoth came and spoke words of power. I've written them down and placed a scroll at this place where only the faithful find it. Seek the first trail marker, the graveyard of shifts. I'm going to now kick your dead body and pick up 100 gold pieces off of you. Going to break these graves because they may have money. They didn't. I'm just an asshole. Okay, cool. Good to know. Give me the weapons rack that you store behind the graves. That makes sense. Anyway. But yeah, no. If I can get someone to fix it, that would be great. Because, you know, red light of death.
Yeah.
It still works. It may be crusty dusty inside from not being used for a long time. Because we do take breaks from playing games, and then it sits there for a while, and then it just does nothing. Which is not good for it. Alright, now I need to search for the Abbot, who's an asshole.
Is anyone here?
I don't know, is anyone here? I hope not. Outer cloister. Okay. I'm going to break things. So yeah, you think I could possibly. Okay.
Giving it a try wouldn't be a bad idea.
I can give it a try today, obviously. I'll do one pass and see. Murder? Murder? There is murder? Orders from the Abbot, huh?
The Horodrim Elias and I are not to be disturbed for the remainder of our meeting, except
Oh,
by
fuck
the
you.
arrival of Lorath Nar. Should he appear, escort him to the sacristy at once.
Anyone else smell the trap? I smell something. It's very pungent right now. It's a trap. It's a very obvious plot device where I beat up this wardrobe hoping that people hear me coming because fuck you.
You said nobody disturb you? Well, too bad.
Lock the doors!
The Abbot!
Do as I say!
See that you can't look in the door.
Yeah, here's the thing. Where is that door being shut? Is my question.
I'm guessing a ways up ahead.
Yeah, why am I hearing it back here?
It's that
Where I
heavy?
can't... They wanted to avoid the animation. How to do budget cuts. Avoid using animations that you already have in store to make the game less file size.
Even though
Yeah.
it's a gigantic file to begin with.
Make it ever so few kilobytes smaller. I don't even know how that happened. Okay. I walked through some dressers and they were not happy with me. Okay. We're going to walk through this mechanically sealed door.
There it is.
I can't open it. Thank God for, you know, knowing that. That's very useful information. Thank you.
Is there another door?
Well, here. Kick the dead body. It was empty. Oh, a tithe box. That wasn't empty.
That had money in it.
Oh, I need to put a thing on. Okay.
So apparently there's a dead body in here that carries a key.
There's at least the sounds of screams and people unhappy in a room beyond this one. And I gotta get them out of here.
Is this a boss fight?
Oh, probably.
Or is this literally search the dead bodies? There's the skull.
Yeah, I had this funny feeling that they were doomed no matter what. This was just to buy me time. This was just to buy time by searching the bodies. Until they, you know, died.
I'm not ready.
Because I highly doubt that I could have done that any faster and gotten them. Like... But hey, all these monks shit money, so, you know, that's great. Itchy.
Ooh.
Itchy. Okay. Put the skull on the... I'm working on it!
You gotta actually put it on there. You can't walk away from it.
Stop making me move in the middle of placing the thing. Apparently it takes more than 2 seconds. Oh, look, they're dead. Who could have foreseen that bullshit?
And wraiths and evil stuff.
Finally, my turn to enter the archive and explore the knowledge.
Ah, regret. Deep regret.
I'd give anything to forget what I've learned.
It's the Isle of Deep Regret, Dad.
Oh, we have another one.
I'm out of spirit. More like the Church of Deep Regret, honestly.
Yeah.
And this is the Chamber of Lost Hope.
Are we gonna get all 4 islands here?
That'll be hilarious, in my opinion. We're still in the outer cloister. I don't know church well, so I don't know what the hell that means.
Inner cloister.
I would think so, based on there's a distinction between the outer and the inner. Unless it's like, there's an outer cloister, then there's a central cloister, then there's the inner cloister, and now we're in the hub.
And now we're in the stinky.
Now we're in the whatever. We're under attack, yes! You're the one attacking! Stop it! I'm gonna kick the dead bodies. Maybe that's what makes them upset. They're like, this is my grave! Just let me rest in peace! No. How many layers deep is a church? Don't answer that. I don't really want to know.
Now you're on the lower levels.
Oh my god! It just feels like we're saying all these words for down when nothing is really, like, down, you know?
It's just across.
It's just forward. What?
They found something.
Kill. Thank you. Good puppies.
They're very good at being good
kicking
puppies.
more dead bodies. What? Who opened the door?
Don't forget, you gotta kick more dead bodies.
Well, you know what, Dad?
Mm.
I might have to take a break from that here in like 10 minutes, you know?
Mm. Already got... Well, figure that half now.
Yeah, but there's only 10 minutes left. And I can't stop kicking the dead bodies.
Should we start with this soon?
Maybe... me. Why does my body feel like it needs to be hungry? Where am I going? That way.
Good thing soon.
We're going that way.
I must wait a moment.
But yeah, we can start pizza soon. Yes, I've reached my destination.
Yeah.
There's a boss fight incoming. I'm always there. But yeah. So yeah, I think once I'm done with the lawn, aka I've made my attempt to try the hill, and I've finished my little square, I will start the dishes, and you can do the lawn. And then all is Gucci, you know? Because I'm just trying to think of what can be done in the chores hour. And if I finish the dishes, because once you finish the lawn, it's off to the fountain then to finish the cat fountain.
Out of spirit.
Yes, our cat is bougie and has a fountain for drinking. Because he likes fresh water, and it makes him drink.
It makes him happy.
So, where was I? Oh, yeah. And then after that, I need to finish what I was doing for Gandalf and Ellen in terms of searching through their files and restoring their notebook.
But if we get that far, I may just start swapping it off to Skyrim.
Well, no, at that point we can just go straight through. Like, if the lawn and the fountain and everything is done, then we can just keep going. Like, no stopping. Except for, like, tiny breaks, you know? At that point, it's just chill. She didn't invent more shit for us to do, though. Oh, she half gave me the task of doing her laundry, because she has not enough shirts.
Oh.
I said half. She's like, no, I can maybe do that tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe you should know. I don't know. So, yes, no, I'm doing your laundry. I'm not doing your laundry. What are we doing?
Make up an idea.
Someone tell me what I'm doing today, because I had a simple plan.
That was not.
What? What happened?
I jumped. He wasn't supposed to.
His game fucked up! No! There's a dude chasing me that I didn't see before. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
No. Okay.
You've already completed all of that.
I know. I'm looking for... wait. Unexplored areas. There's another level. Tithe box? It has so much money! The church is robbing us blind, I tell you. I feel like that's what this entire section of I feel like that's what D4 is about. It's not just fighting demons and kicking ass and, you know, staring at Lilith's non-existent tits, but also, it's also about, you know, the schism in the church and how corrupt the church is and don't trust the church. And, well, I have to agree, at the same time, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Anyway,
Meh.
What's that from?
I
can't remember either. I just know I've heard it before. You hear that too, right? I heard some tinkle tings. Like someone was moving, like clanging metal. One or two.
Doesn't matter.
One or two.
They both lead to the same place.
They both lead to broken shit.
Yay.
Die. Thank you. You know what I'm sad about a little bit, now that I'm looking at these chandeliers? We don't have traps.
Damn you, Abbot! Why did you let him in?
You seemed like my friend. And you're dead, so... Oh. These are people.
Yeah.
I need more spirit.
Alright, I pick up part 1.
Commissioned during the time of troubles, the Orbe Archive once served to codify heresies for the Inquisition. Since then, the archive has expanded to the study of all evils, restricted to only the most devout scholars of Zakarum.
Okay.
Part 2.
So what does this say? They all died?
Critics rightly fear the dangers of our scholarship, but ignorance of evil offers little protection from it. Our insights have proven invaluable to paladins, Horadrim, and angels alike in the fight against the darkness.
So the wizards help.
Unto evening. Unto evening. I shall keep it safe. And then...
Okay, we have more crazy people. And,
I'm not ready yet.
you know what? I think I'm gonna talk to him next time. Just to shave off a couple minutes. And, you know, like, keep this nice and neat. So, yeah, subscribe if you guys want to. We don't really care if you do. But if you do, you get to listen to this guy go off about whatever the fuck he's on. And, don't forget to ding dong the bell, you ding dongs.
Have a horribly wonderful day.
More soda. More sugar. Sugar for the one who can't have it.